Hello, today we're going to do some division. I'm going to show you a special technique that will help you to really break it down quickly, easily, and it's really a lot of fun. So we're going to do 7 divided into 92, okay? So the way we're doing it here is we're not going to ask how many times does 92 go into 7, okay? It's going to be asking the question of how many times does 7 go into 92? They're not the same thing. If I had 7 people and I want to get 92 of something, how much would each one receive, okay? So that's why we do it this way. So I'm going to take this and change it a little bit so the answer is going to be a lot clearer. We're going to make this little box here, and we're going to put the 92 inside the box and put the 7 outside, okay? So we're going to start from the first number. So ask yourself the question, how many times does 7 go into 9? And write the answer down. It's 1 time, okay? So me just mentally, if you know that you have 9, okay, and there's a 7 there, right? Then that means that when in 1 time, what's left over is 2. So you put the 2 above the second number, okay? Then you say to yourself, how many times does 7 go into 22? Well, you know it's going to be 7, 14, 21. It's 3 times. So you put a 3 here, okay? And what's left over now is a 1. Now, you say to yourself, how many times does 7 go into 1? It doesn't. So you put a little point, okay? And so what you're doing now is you're taking the 1 and you're taking to its next division. You're making it into a 10, okay? So with the point gets into a new dimension. And so now the question is, how many times does 7 go into 10? And that's going to be 1 time, okay? Now, if you see difference is 3, right? Well, you don't put another point down. You simply say, how many times does 7 go into 30? Okay? Well, that's 4 times. Okay? Then you say to yourself, okay, if 7 went into 34 times, that leaves 2. And how many times does 7 go into 20? Well, it goes into 22 times, 14, right? So 2 times, which leaves 6. And how many times does 7 go into 60? Okay, well, 7 goes into 60 8 times, right? All right, which is 56, which leaves 4. And so you say, how many times does 7 go into 40? Which is 40, which is 35, which is 5. Okay, which leaves 5. Okay, right? 35 is 5. How many times does 7 go into 50? Well, that's 49, so that's going to be 7. And then, so if you say what's left over from the 49, it's 1. How many times does 7 go into? Does the 7 go into 10? It's 1 time, and then it'll just repeat itself over and over again. So what happens here? You're not just going to the point where you would say it's something. You're actually going past the decimal point, and you're actually breaking it down as far as you want. So this helps you to really break a number down. Okay? So does that make sense? Let's look at it one more time just to review it and make sure you're getting it. And then we'll just start all over again. Okay? We'll go a little quicker this time. Okay? Again, 7 goes into 9 1 time with 2 left over. Put the 2 here. Okay? 7 goes into 22 3 times with 1 left over. 7 goes into 1 0 times, so we put a dot. And then we go back to the 1 and we make it to a 10. It goes into 10 1 time with 3 left over. We make that into a 30. It goes into 30 4 times with 2 left over. We make that into a 20. So it's 14. So that's going to be 2 times, which leaves 6, which is 60. It goes into 60 8 times, which is 56, which leaves 4. Goes into 40, 5 times from 35, which leaves 5. It goes into 50 7 times. That's 40. That's 49, which leaves 1. It goes into 1 time. Again, and you can just go on and on, because again, if it goes into 1 time, then it's going to be 3, and continue on, continue on, continue on. So you can stop at this point right here. You know you got the right answer. And this is a lot of fun, okay? So that's how it works. Not have to go any further. Just look at that. You can use any number you want, but this is a very good way of doing division. It's a lot of fun, and it helps you to really break the number down to its true decimal point, as opposed to saying with something left over. Okay, so learn that, use it. It's a great technique, and it's going to help you to really understand division. Thank you for watching. This is John Morrison from Life Academy. Again, saying that when you learn something, you teach others. We all can learn together. Life Academy is for you. Have a great day.